What if I told you that most elderly people show clear signs before their final year, but many of us miss them? These signs could be your last chance to make a difference in their lives. Imagine waking up one day and realizing that the subtle changes you ignored were actually warnings. Would you do things differently? Stay with me until the end, because the final sign will change the way you look at your loved ones forever. Aging is a natural part of life, but sometimes it gives us silent warnings before the end. Many people don't recognize these warnings until it's too late. In this video, I will uncover 5 crucial signs that elderly people often exhibit before their final year. If you notice these signs in someone you love, it's time to act. Let's begin with the first and most commonly overlooked sign. Sign 1. Unexplained fatigue and withdrawal. Have you noticed your elderly loved one sleeping more than usual? Are they skipping their morning walks, losing interest in their favorite TV shows, or avoiding family gatherings? Fatigue isn't just getting old. It's a powerful signal that something deeper is happening. When an elderly person starts sleeping excessively, it could mean their body is struggling to keep up, whether due to heart disease, decreased oxygen levels, or an overall slowdown of vital functions. But it's not just about physical exhaustion. Emotional withdrawal is an even bigger warning sign. Think back. Was your loved one once the heart of family conversations? Did they enjoy telling stories, playing with grandkids, or sharing memories? And now, do they seem distant, quiet, or uninterested in social interactions? Many dismiss this as mood swings or personality changes. But in reality, it's often a sign of declining health, depression, or even the subconscious awareness that life is changing. And here's where most people go wrong. They assume their loved one just needs time alone. But isolation in the elderly is dangerous. It can accelerate mental decline, weaken the immune system, and even shorten lifespan. So what can you do? Gently engage them. Ask about their favorite memories, play music they love, or invite them for a simple activity like sitting outside together. Watch for changes in their routine. Are they skipping meals? Do they ignore phone calls? These could be silent cries for help. Encourage gentle movement. Even a short stroll in the garden can make a difference. And most importantly, don't ignore the signs. Because the next warning sign is even more alarming, and it's one that many families brush off as just part of aging. Sign 2. Loss of appetite and weight changes. Have you noticed your elderly loved one eating less than usual? Are they leaving food untouched, pushing away meals they once enjoyed, or saying, "I'm just not hungry"? A sudden drop in appetite isn't just a change in taste. It's a major warning sign of declining health. As the body ages, metabolism slows, digestion weakens, and nutrient absorption becomes less efficient. However, when someone completely loses interest in food, it could indicate something far more serious. Chronic illness, conditions like cancer, heart failure, or kidney disease often cause unexplained weight loss. Depression, emotional distress can reduce appetite and lead to malnutrition. Weakened digestion, the body may struggle to process food, leading to discomfort after meals. And here's the part that's most alarming. Many families dismiss these signs as just a normal part of aging. They assume their loved one is simply eating less because they're older. But unintentional weight loss is never normal. In fact, losing more than 5% of body weight in a few months is a major red flag. How to respond? Monitor their eating habits. Are they skipping meals? Eating tiny portions? Preferring soft foods? Encourage nutrient-dense meals. Smoothies, soups, or high-calorie snacks can help if chewing or digestion is an issue. Consult a doctor. If appetite loss is persistent, a medical evaluation can rule out serious conditions. Weight loss is often a silent call for help, one that many don't recognize until it's too late. And what happens next can be even more devastating: confusion, forgetfulness, and sudden cognitive decline. Sign 3. Confusion, forgetfulness, and cognitive decline. Do they seem more forgetful lately? Repeating stories? Misplacing things? Or struggling to remember names? Maybe they walk into a room and forget why they're there. At first, these lapses may seem minor, just a part of getting older. But when forgetfulness starts affecting their daily life, safety, and independence, it could be a sign of something much deeper. Dementia and Alzheimer's, memory loss, confusion, and difficulty recognizing loved ones are key symptoms. Many strokes or circulatory issues, small, unnoticed strokes can cause cognitive impairment. Medication side effects. Some prescriptions can cause drowsiness, disorientation, or memory problems. Nutritional deficiencies, a lack of essential vitamins, like B12, can lead to cognitive decline. Subtle signs to watch for. Forgetting familiar faces or places, struggling to recognize family members, or getting lost in familiar surroundings. Word-finding difficulties, pausing in the middle of a sentence, substituting incorrect words, or losing track of conversations. Personality or mood changes, becoming more anxious, irritable, or withdrawn without a clear reason. And here's something many people don't realize. Cognitive decline isn't just about forgetting things, it's about how they process reality. Some may experience hallucinations, vivid dreams, or even talk to people who aren't there. This brings us to one of the most profound signs of nearing the end, when they start recalling long-lost memories or seeing visions. That's our next crucial warning sign. Sign 4. Talking about the past or seeing visions. Have you ever noticed an elderly loved one suddenly recalling childhood memories with remarkable detail, even events they hadn't spoken about in years? Or perhaps they mention seeing deceased family members, as if they were right there in the room? These experiences can be unsettling, but they're actually common in the final stages of life. Many families and caregivers have witnessed this phenomenon, and while it may seem mysterious, there are possible explanations. Increased brain activity in later stages of life. Some studies suggest that as the brain slows down, it may prioritize deep, meaningful memories. Emotional or spiritual preparation. Many cultures believe this is a sign of transitioning, where individuals reconnect with the past as they prepare for the next stage. Changes in brain chemistry. As the body declines, fluctuations in oxygen levels and neurological function can trigger visions or vivid dreams. What to watch for. Talking to or about deceased loved ones. They may express comfort in their presence or even insist that they have visited them. Recalling long-forgotten memories with great clarity. Stories from their childhood, past relationships, or significant moments may suddenly become a frequent topic. Describing visions of places, people, or light. Some report seeing peaceful landscapes, religious figures, or even feeling like they are somewhere else. While this may seem unusual, it's important to respond with kindness and understanding rather than dismissing these experiences. For many, this stage brings a sense of peace and reassurance. However, there's one final, unexpected sign that often gives families a sense of false hope, a sudden burst of energy before a decline. Sign 5. A sudden burst of energy before decline. One of the most mysterious and heartbreaking signs in an elderly person's final months is a sudden burst of energy. Imagine this. After weeks or even months of weakness, fatigue, or cognitive decline, your loved one suddenly seems alert, talkative, and even happy. They might sit up and engage in conversations more than they have in weeks. Show interest in food after barely eating. Laugh, reminisce, or even express plans for the future. It feels like a miracle, a sign that they're getting better. Families often experience a surge of hope, believing recovery is near. But tragically, this sudden improvement is often a final rally before the body shuts down. Why does this happen? Medical experts and hospice workers call this terminal lucidity. It can occur hours, days, or even a week before passing. While the exact cause isn't fully understood, possible explanations include a final surge in brain activity as systems begin to shut down, a release of endorphins that create a brief sense of well-being. The body uses its remaining energy reserves in one last moment of clarity. How to respond to this moment? Instead of assuming they are improving, use this time wisely. Cherish the moment. Sit with them, hold their hand, and be fully present. Say what you need to say. This could be your last chance to express your love and gratitude. Ask if there's anything they need or want to share. Many people use this time to offer wisdom, say goodbyes, or seek closure. Don't leave important words unspoken, whether it's, "I love you," "I forgive you," or simply thanking them for their impact on your life. This moment is a gift. It's a chance to connect, comfort, and create one last beautiful memory before they transition. After recognizing these 5 crucial warning signs, it's important to know how to respond and make the most of the time left. Look at the most powerful ways to provide care, comfort, and love to an elderly loved one in their final phase of life. Be present and listen attentively. Your presence matters more than you realize. Simply sitting with them, holding their hand, and listening to their stories can provide immense comfort. Encourage them to share memories. This helps them feel valued and at peace. Let them talk about their past and emotions without interrupting or dismissing their words. 2. Ensure proper medical and emotional care. If they are experiencing fatigue, cognitive decline, or weight loss, consult a doctor to manage any treatable conditions. Hospice or palliative care can offer pain relief, emotional support, and spiritual guidance. If they are battling confusion or anxiety, soothing music, familiar scents, or gentle reassurance can calm them. 3. Maintain a comfortable environment. Make sure their room is warm, well-lit, and filled with comforting things, family photos, soft blankets, and their favorite books or music. If they mention seeing visions or recalling past events, don't dismiss them. Acknowledge their experiences with warmth and understanding. 4. Express love and appreciation every day. Say what needs to be said, express gratitude, love, and reassurance. Don't leave words unspoken. Remind them of the beautiful impact they've had on your life and highlight positive memories. If they are in their final weeks, ask, is there anything you'd like to share, do, or say? Giving them a sense of closure. 5. Encourage family bonding and legacy preservation. Involve grandchildren and younger family members in spending time with them. It brings joy and keeps their legacy alive. Record their stories, advice, or messages so future generations can cherish them forever. If possible, fulfill a last wish, whether it's enjoying a favorite meal, visiting a beloved place, or hearing a special song. Every elderly person deserves love, dignity, and warmth in their final year. Your small actions, a kind word, a gentle touch, or simply sitting beside them, can mean everything. Time is precious. Let's cherish every moment. If you notice any of these signs, don't wait. Spend time, show love, and make their days full of joy. Life is precious, and so are the memories we create with those we love. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you noticed any of these signs in a loved one? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to see this, and subscribe for more content that inspires and educates. Remember, you are not alone in this journey, and together, we can make a difference in the lives of our elderly loved ones.